esté ahí en... No sé por qué eso sería, porque tendría alguna prisa o porque me estaba durmiendo o algo. Por algo sería. Vamos a hablar con Sam a ver qué nos cuenta.
Scanning for C.
Pues,
2,
¿qué pasa, Sam,
5,
hombre?
4, 7. Grade rated contaminants. Thank you, customer. This area is utterly filthy. All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12 by 12 corrugated steel box.
A ver qué ponemos, hombre.
Did you
Eso está
know
bien.
SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away. Got stubborn stains? Leave them for Sam.
Vamos vamos a ver, espera un momentito. Vale. Ah, hostia. Cuidado, que había un ascensor ahí, ¿no? ¿O qué? ¿O no? Sí, hombre. Vamos a ver, que tengo que subir para arriba, a ver si sube para arriba. Ahí sí. Pues fíjate, oye, qué suerte. Venga, tirar para adelante, me cago en la leche. Mira qué brillante está el suelo, ¿eh? No te quejarás, San. Vamos, San. Con el mando para abajo, echando hostias, ¿eh? Venga. Bueno, vamos a ver.
Of course. You're that curious spacer Mr. Bedford mentioned. Just a moment, please. Madam Adjutant, Bedford's contact has arrived. Shall I clear your schedule?
No, thank you, Percival. I doubt this will take long. I'm Sophia Akonde, adjutant to the chairman. I've been reading all about you. This dossier from Emerald Vale was especially engrossing. I have a file on everyone. I have a file on Percival here. You wouldn't believe what he gets up to during private hours. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town. Anyone with eyes can see that you're talented. But you're also unpredictable. I don't like unpredictable. I have a job for you. One of our cartographers needs to be retired. I want you to carry it out. Rachel Lockwood, cartographer for the Bureau of Exploration. She's done some sensitive work for us, but now she's a loose end. Lockwood has to go. Get rid of her. Bring me her work. Then we'll talk about Dr. Wells. I'll tell you what I can. It isn't as if we're executing Lockwood for mislabeling a river on a map. It isn't what she's done, but what she knows that forces our hand. The nature of Lockwood's work was sensitive, confidential, and concerns the future of Halcyon. I can't risk leaving her alive. I'm asking you to serve the colony. Silencing Lockwood will save lives and preserve the peace. The board has a lot of problems. The absence of competent security is just one. Let's not mince words. Wells is a dangerous criminal and a lunatic. He's earned every bit of his bounty. I know you're eager to collect on that bounty. Deal with Lockwood, then we'll talk.
Warning! Sam's specially formulated blood-out fluid remover has been known to eat through flesh. Handle with caution.
You keep colorful associates, Captain. I expect you'll put them to good use. At the very least, I expect you to do better than the other freelancer. Report back to me when you're finished. We've hired outside contractors before. There's another freelancer working this job, but he's been dragging his heels. Dependable and competent freelancers are hard to come by. For your own sake, I hope you prove to be the exception and not the rule. I'll tell you what I can. Let's not mince words. Wells is a dangerous criminal and a lunatic. He's earned every bit of his bounty. I know you're eager to collect on that bounty. Deal with Lockwood, then we'll talk. Excellent. Percival will handle your paperwork for you.
Realmente no quería matar a una simple... ¿Cómo dijo que era? Vamos, una currante normal y corriente, ¿no? No sé, vamos a ver cómo está el tema. Vaya, carguita, chicos. Esta foto es muy chuli. Me gusta el color y...
Area analysis. Squeaky clean.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predicted models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your
All right,
continued
how does this
hard work,
sound?
Halcyon is healthier and
Sorry,
more
I didn't mean
productive
to walk
than
into
ever.
you like that. Oh my goodness! Ruth Bellamy? I simply adore your work.
Diligent labor.
We've been over this already.
I can't wait to
Rehearse
share what's in
running
store.
into Ruth.
For now, my friends, keep up.
Vaya, vaya.
Welcome. Welcome to the Byzantium office of... Bureau. Bureau of Exploration. Never mind who I am. Hi there. Well, hey there. What can I do for you? Damn, fine, you got me. I ain't a receptionist. Truth be told, I'm glad you know. Lying to a stranger weighs heavily on my spirit. I was hired to cross off Miss Lockwood. Thought I'd pose as her receptionist. Brilliant, right? Thing is, she ain't shown up in ages. So here we are. I'll just tell her I'm the replacement. If she calls me on it, I'll kill her. If she buys it, I'll kill her. Win-win. I'm gonna wait for her to return. Tell you what, you find out where she is, you let me know. Yeah? As a professional courtesy. Then we can both have at it. And whoever kills her better gets the contract. What do you say? What are promises between a pair of hired killers, anyway?
¿Qué hay aquí? Vale, vale.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it. Are you serious? You're a sightseer? I didn't know people like you even existed. Oh, this is just too perfect. Alonso Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a trial run? Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some of the most picturesque and breathtaking sights around Halcyon. We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you have to do is follow the beacons to adventure. That slogan's a work in progress. So, what do you think? Are you interested? Outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass, pointing the way to the next beacon. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next stop on your tour. Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat. Simple!
cómo vamos a conseguir la llave esa.
I'd appreciate it if you could keep this whole assassin thing just between us. Knock yourself out. Let me know if you find anything.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how dreadful the paperwork is. Don't I ever, my dear fellow. Why,
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Interesante el juego, la verdad. Muy interesante. Pasa que, claro, tenemos muy poco tiempo para jugar. En un ratito pues ya tenemos que plegar ya. No tenemos ni, bueno, unos 10 minutos o así más y eso creo, no lo sé. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver qué vamos a hacer. Vamos a ver qué vamos a hacer aquí. Reparar. No hay temas suficientes, perdón. Visto chisme, columna vertebral de la gente. Esto es posible, asalto. Ya tiene aquí. Ay, Dios mío. Esto tiene también. Este que tiene. Este. Y cuánto sí. Ah, coño. Finalmente. Esto es sí. Joder. Esta escopeta. No sé por qué regresa.
Get away from me! Were you following me? Back off, all right? I've got a slide rule and I'm not afraid to use it.
Hey, you found her. I'm a little miffed you didn't let me know, but all's well that ends well. Let's get to killing.
What? Killing? What the fuck is going on here?
My friend and I here have jobs to do. You just sit tight for a minute while we discuss how we're gonna handle this. The contract calls for her maps, yeah? Half the bits for the maps, half for the confirmation of the kill. How's about I take the kill, and you take the maps?
Hold on, okay? Just hear me out. What if
Will you pipe down? We're trying to have a business meeting here. You must be new to the assassination game. If you talk to your victims, it makes it harder to kill them, see? It's not recommended. Didn't you read the handbook?
Please, just listen. You don't need to...
Shush! Afraid not, friend. I've carefully cultivated this reputation of mine. I always get what I'm after, and today it's her head. Oh, all right. The anticipation is killing me, though. Get it? Because I want to kill her?
Wait. Whatever the contract is, I'll pay you both the full amount. You let me live, and you don't have to split anything.
That's a lot of bits. But, I mean, I've got a reputation to uphold. How would you feel if someone paid you to make bogus maps? Listen, I don't want to beat around the bush. If you're dead set on taking that deal, I'm dead set on taking your life. After all that, you're just gonna up and lose your nerve? Are you kidding me?
Just make sure Akande doesn't hear about it, or she's putting a hit out on us next.
I guess I'm gonna have to do all the killing by myself, as usual.
Mega Magic! Toxin neutralized! This area has been sanitized.
What are you doing here? Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I? I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then. They escaped. And before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course. Therefore, my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back. Not just names, they all have backstories too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye. So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda. Something else? Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes? all sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here. Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases, and the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors. Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins, a room full of murderous automechanicals, monsters hungry for human flesh, a hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course. To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance. I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Out with it, you wretched contraption!
Hey, Sam, tell a dirty joke.
Command not recognized.
Fine, tell any joke.
Please repeat the instruction.
Get screwed, Sam.
Request is invalid.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Bueno, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Y eso, porque va a haber bastante habladera, que si hablo con este, hablo tal, me interesa, está muy chulo, me gusta el juego. Y mañana lo continuamos desde aquí. Creo que empezaremos un poco antes para tener más tiempo para jugar, porque yo es que me tengo que estar pronto, entre comillas, bueno, si no entre comillas, no pronto, porque mañana toca trabajar, levantarse a las 6 de la mañana. Entonces, ahí os dejo. Creo ya habéis pasado bien este gameplay. Tiros poco hemos dado. Y bueno, tampoco es la cuestión de pegar tiros todo el rato. Y eso. Bueno, pues nada. Mañana a las 8 y no, a las 8 no, porque... Pero bueno, a ver si puede ser a las 9. Estamos ahí, a las 9:30. Venga, pues... Venga, a todos, hasta mañana.